Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation of the Akim, pushing out the truth and sincerity, the hopeful light around the globe. I just wanted to share this quick clip, right, of this brother. His name slips my mind. I know he's with the Nation of Islam, and again he goes off Allah when it comes into that, because he is an Israelite, a Hebrew Israelite, and he's a son of the Most High God, from the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, so he needs to find who the real God of the Bible is and who we are. But nonetheless, according to Zeal, the brother is very knowledgeable, and I just wanted to share this quick clip, him going in on the destruction of morality, because that's one of the weapons that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the international bankers, the elites that rule the planet, all right, the wicked elite, they have been able to weaponize, all right, the destruction of morality. The destruction of morality has been used as a weapon to destroy our homes, our families, our communities, okay, our tribe. All right, as it is written in Hosea 4:6, it says our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And I remember the Apostle Tahar going into the word destroyed, how it even goes into destructure. All right, so literally to be taken apart. We're taken apart from our moral code, from our God and our foundation. That's why our people are scattered like chickens with their heads cut off, not knowing which way is up. All right, and this is definitely systematic and is very well planned. Esau is a cunning hunter, and he knows how to lure his prey to the trap, to the snare. So that's exactly what he's doing, misleading our people. So the clip is about 4 minutes long, and then we'll get into the precepts and scriptures, and hopefully it's edifying.
The systemic, orchestrated, planned, targeted destruction of morality. Put up the women who are butt naked, lots of money, everybody love them, likes and views. So it's psychologically that would translate to a child and say, oh wow, all of those people like her, and she's wearing that and she's dancing like that. So that's what I need to do. Most of us don't realize that's how the subconscious mind works. The mind operates along pictures. So children are looking at this and they're looking at the response. The response is good, overwhelmingly good. Well, I want that response, so that means I have to do this. That's how the mind works.
True.
And we want to run around talking about, well, I ain't no leader. Then go and dance in your mirror at home.
It's just like the young boys that's growing up and seeing the,
yes,
you know, the gangsters or the guys.
Vice versa. Like when I grew up in Compton, my brothers was gangbangers. What? Uncle used to be selling drugs. What? I was taught how to crip walk when I was 4 years old. Let's make this clear. I know how to crip walk before I learned how to pray. Because of the environment. So the relationships and all of that, destruction of morals, destruction of ethics, removal of men from the home, men with righteous principles, with masculinity, who want to do things proper, the destruction of women, the destruction of femininity, divine femininity in women, you know, who want to care and nurture and be there with proper love and work in a balance with the divine masculinity of her man. That was destroyed and removed. All of these things, they removed. Boom, 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 boom. So now you got people up there who don't know who the hell they are. They don't know the history. They don't know the culture. They don't know who God is. They don't know who this enemy is. And they up there doing any and everything, male and female, and the people are looking up to them.
Right.
And they're learning it from them, not realizing, guess what? The majority of them have been placed there. And the agenda is being fed to them, and they out just, okay, where do I go? What camera? Okay, what I do here? Okay, boom, 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 boom. And so they're following the script. So again, we always have to go back to the enemy. Where is this coming from? Who's writing the script and who's doing it? Because I can't attack our sisters up there. We have to hold them accountable. Don't get it twisted. And I can't attack our brothers, but we have to hold them accountable. But we always have to go to the root of the thing. Because the majority of them don't have no damn clue of what the hell is really going on. That's why when I get a call from a lot of these artists and celebrities, brother, they don't know. They don't know history. I mean, the stuff, the conversations I've had to have, I've been so disappointed, but I couldn't judge, you know, but I was just thinking like, damn, she really didn't know that. He really didn't know that. They really didn't know that. It gives you a different perspective because you got a bunch of grown children who are millionaires now. Because the enemy gave it to them to prop them up, to control and manipulate the masses of the next 2 to 3 generations so that we can destroy ourselves. Yes, good, yes. All right, good. So nobody's going to look at me back here. They're going to look at her and him. They're going to go at each other. Yes, that's what I want. Yes, that's what it is. It ain't just women who want to do this or want to be this. It ain't just men who want to do this and want to be this. Bro, when we have the proper man in the house, the proper woman in the house with morals and ethics and love for one another, love for God, whatever you call it, him, her, the family is different.
Right.
The environment is different. Stuff comes out different. Y'all know how it is.
Right.
It's different. But if you remove these things piece by piece, how you gonna blame the victim all day? We can take responsibility, sure. But can we please get back to the real enemy, or y'all tired now? You got all the smoke for each other because that's an easy target. But ain't nobody talking about this system. I don't like that. Stop going off about black men, black women because you haven't met all black men and black women. So we got to stop generalizing.
Right.
Individualize it. This sister here, we don't like how she represented. Boom, 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 sister, please. Out of love with your brothers, but what you're doing is messing with my daughter's mind. And my daughter came and showed me a video, and she say she love it, but what you wearing is messing. You know what I'm saying? Like, individualize it and tailor it to individuals. But if we start generalizing, and I'm in on this point, generalizations are the language of the ignorant. Because rather than you using your knowledge and the ability to reason and critically think, you just throw a blanket over everybody because you don't have that much knowledge in your head to break it down. You ain't trying to waste that much time. It's hurting your brain to really go into specifics. And so you generalize all women, y'all men. We haven't met all of one another. So we literally, intellectually, logically, or factually, we can't talk about all of us because we ain't met all of us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The destruction of morality. Overall.
So let's get the scriptures. All right. Let's actually get here in Romans 9:21. All right, because it talks about the destruction of morality, and it comes from the vessel unto dishonor. The people don't even know what name to put behind it. This is Esau, Edom, the devil the Bible speaks of, and the ruling nation that make up what the international elites are, the international bankers, the ruling class elites, the wicked elites. All right, Romans 9:21 says, "Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction?" So the Most High is enduring these devils. They're a necessary evil. Okay? They needed to be put in place to deceive the masses, all right? To see who is of the Most High. All right, who is still going to overcome temptation and cleave unto the Heavenly Father. All right, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory. All right, so it's all ultimately for the elect's sake. All right, even all this damn wickedness is to mold the elect, them to see the repercussions on wickedness, them to develop a sharp, sound mind, and to shun it, and know that cleaving unto honor and cleaving unto wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the divine is the only way, through faith. Even us whom he hath called, not of the Jews only, but also the Gentiles. All right, so that's the point on that. Okay, the vessel unto dishonor, Esau, Edom. Now, speaking on this test, all right, let's start at 2 Timothy 2:16. All right, but shun profane and vain babblings, all right, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. So through Esau's media, through his deception, his public fool system, his so-called religions, they're all vain babblings. All right, let's go into the word for vain babblings. All right, from the Greek word kenavonia, means empty discussion, discussion of vain and useless matters. So when he's glorifying these so-called rappers, celebrities, all right, these pimps and hoes, all right, drug dealers and sluts, okay, he is having a fruitless discussion. He is edifying you, building you up on useless matters to make you a useless vessel, an empty vessel. All right, that is fruitless. Okay, because when you are without fruit, now you are ready and fitted for destruction, and you will wither away like the fig tree that didn't bear good fruit. Okay, so shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. That's why, as the brother was saying in the clip, since real young, the vain babblings on the TV, the entertainment, all right, coming from our own homes with the corrupted uncle and the cousins, and the drug dealers and the gangbangers and the strippers and the twerking and the women twerking, talking bad about the men. All those vain babblings increased more ungodliness, and their word will eat as doth a canker, of whom is Hymenaeus and Philetus, who concerning the truth have erred, saying that the resurrection is past already, and overthrow the faith of some. So this goes on to the account of Hymenaeus and Philetus, that their vain babblings, they were, trying to mislead people, okay, because they didn't understand holy matters. Okay. Nevertheless, the foundation of God standeth sure. Okay, so if you cleave onto the foundation, the solid rock that is the knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, built on a rock, all right, the true knowledge, all right, that foundation standeth sure, having this seal: the Lord knoweth them that are his. All right, so if you have the seal of real knowledge, okay, the Lord will know that you are his. Okay, and faith without works is dead. Don't only be a hearer of the word, but a doer. So you can't only just know, okay, but you have to do, you have to apply, and then the Most High knows that you are his. And let every man that nameth the name of Yahushai depart from iniquity, which iniquity is perpetual sin. Okay, but in a great house there are not only vessels of gold, all right, and silver. So in this thing we call life, in this world, there's not only the elect. The elect are a small number in comparison to the majority of the wicked and the heathen out there. All right, so nevertheless, in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. Okay, so there's a lot of vessels of dishonor, okay, of our people included, that are being seduced by the wicked. All right, are following the wicked because they are a dishonorable vessel, so they cleave onto them, and they're going to be corrupted and destroyed, and they're going to have their place in the lake of fire, and then they're going to have to come back in their right mind if they're of Israel. Okay, and there just be of the 2/3 that are appointed to the sword. Okay, if a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor. Okay, if you purge yourself of all these wickedness and all these temptations, you will be a vessel unto honor. But if you are persuaded and taken by these devils, okay, you are a vessel unto dishonor. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified, and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. All right, so the youthful lust, all these bitches twerking, being a bunch of hoes, the glorification of the drug dealing and the pimps and the Bentleys and the Bugattis and the money. All right, all these empty, vain discussions. All right, flee from them. All right, there's nothing wrong with so-called wealth and riches if you work hard and come across certain business opportunity and you're not hurting anyone and it's profitable on both ends. But the way Esau has structured things is that 9 out of 10 times to get ahead in this society, you're gonna have to do some wickedness. All right, how they showed in the beginning of the video. These people that are lost, gone. All right, that's why the scriptures say that our gates languish, our leadership. All right, because these people that have been put on pedestals, all right, been given diamonds, gold, jewelry, houses, cars, money, luxuries, all right, they've all been given those things for the purpose of deception, to deceive the next future 2 and 3 generations, all right, not because they're doing any good, not because they're glorifying the Most High. They're putting on a pedestal wickedness so it could mass influence the masses, all right. So I think that I'm gonna cut out here. All right. I think we've made the point. Flee from the wickedness. Flee from this destruction of morality, and cleave onto what's good: righteousness, faith, charity, peace. All right, and brotherhood, and the congregation of those that are in a pure heart. That's who we ought to follow, and who we are to flock with. We're not supposed to be misled with the ways of the world and the masses. We need to focus, and every day is a trial, is a test, and to see if we overcome temptation and the seduction of the wicked. So stay strong, put on the full armor, all right? Build up on your foundation, and that will give you the proper attire, proper armor, all right, to withstand the wiles of the devil, okay? All these snares and traps that he puts in our path daily, okay? Stay focused, brothers and sisters. All right, we're almost at the end of this thing. Continue to build. All right, continue to brighten your light. All right, keep on trimming your lamps. Keep seeking the Lord. Keep gaining knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Keep exercising your brain. Stay sharp. All right, and sharpen your sword, spiritual sword first and foremost. All right, so with that, I pray brothers and the few sisters was edified. Till next time, shalom. All honor, love, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makakwadash. Shalom.